Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands.
Tried playing earlier, but I couldn't get past the fucking load screen.
Mountains, rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery. Their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sanctified monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil.
So, you decide you're just gonna sleep all day, huh? Some gummies just put your ass down.
I didn't decide anything. It was just like it was already done deal.
When you told me you took 3 of them before 12 p.m., I was like, oh, this motherfucker's gonna have a day.
How many milligrams?
1,400 each.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's why I was like, holy shit. I was like, this motherfucker gonna have a day. I took
night.
night, motherfucker. Like I take 2.
I mean, it really depends on what your tolerance is at.
Definitely not tied up. Take 3.
Well, because when I was at the dispensary, I used to eat like 100 milligram gummies multiple times throughout the day, and just snack on them like they were regular candy kind of thing like that, and not feel like retarded high ever. So.
Oh, no, I didn't. I hit the levels just about the point that I was last time doing this. Just about that level.
I can feel the skin going off my bones.
Oh no, I got heavy. It got heavy today. To the point I pulled off the side of the highway. I was like, okay, you're driving.
Man, I don't even know if Dallas is gonna win one of these games with how bad they play. Or playing.
They're gonna win one.
On the side of the highway, you gotta have your wife pull over, or you gotta pull over and have the wife drive.
Yeah. Dude, it just fucking hit me right halfway through. How was your call-in?
Oh, so I went in, right? Fucking supposed to work till 5. There was nothing to do. Seriously, I got in there. I didn't have shit to do. Like the way Kendra made it sound, like if James wasn't doing if they didn't have James doing produce, Derry was gonna kind of do his, like without him doing dairy, it was gonna kind of be like a fucking long night because he had to go do produce. I was like, okay, cool. I'll have shit to do. No. I literally spent 2 hours fucking around, doing absolutely nothing, pretending like I was busy. First hour of my shift, I walked in and out of the fridge like 15, 20 times. With nothing in hand, or coming out with it. I'm like, so I left after 4 hours. I was like, I'll give you 4 and went home. I just didn't give a fuck. Kendra left at 1. I'm like, I give a two fucks. It's my day off, and I'll say it too. I'm like, you know what? I went home and I'm like, fuck. I worked 4 hours, went home. Like, what do you want me to do for that last hour? Y'all want to pay me to do absolutely nothing?
No, it's fine.
That's what Ashley will say too.
I watched Morbius last night.
Were you high?
No.
I like how I asked that question.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't awesome. It wasn't great, but it wasn't awful either.
So did you hear that the Kenobi series is gonna be very fucking character driven, like story driven, like
PC
Joker,
driven, yeah, great.
Joker and fucking what was the other one? And Logan type movie, type series.
What do you mean?
It's like
No,
how
it's
you know how Logan, or you know how fucking the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix was slow because it was all character development.
Yeah.
Same shit. That's what they're using the Obi-Wan series as too. It's
They're
gonna be
using
very.
it to propel that Inquisitor story.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Yep, and then they're letting Vader kill her off at the end, season finale. Good times.
So yeah, no, they're just
How do you know they're gonna kill her off already? With Vader.
Oh, the leaks came out. The same people that leaked fucking The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, and they were 100% on point with those. Basically, long story short, Vader hires her to go kill Kenobi. She can't kill Kenobi, but if she decides to fucking lie for Kenobi that Luke died and she killed Kenobi, and he's like, no, I can't kill Kenobi, you can't kill Kenobi, so he fucking first chokes her. Game over. Good times.
except for her. It doesn't sound like she's having good times at all.
Oh, come on with that, dude. Okay. Drop passes.
Sounds right. Sounds right.
They're finally bringing the Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man series to Netflix, or at least the first one next week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the first one was good.
The second one wasn't bad. It just
It wasn't.
Isn't that the one with Jamie Foxx?
yeah, they did.
It was below average.
And I didn't really like how they did Harry Osborn either, but it wasn't. I mean, it really wasn't terrible. Like
I didn't
Harry,
like it at all. I thought the Jamie Foxx character was like,
how they did Electro was stupid. They fucking neutered him.
well, I heard he was supposed to be like a super smart guy or something like that, but they made him like this like really shy, geeky nerd type thing, and I guess he wasn't supposed to be like that. His character didn't have that.
No, it was just badly written. Just say what it is. It is just a bad job. And no amount of acting could have brought that fucking out. But no, man, I'll give Morbius a nod for creativity too.
Oh, do you watch it?
Yeah. It's actually better than a lot of people give credit for. I mean, it doesn't follow like a lot of shit.
Great.
But it's not a bad movie.
Was it better than Doctor Strange?
I haven't seen Doctor Strange, but hearing what I heard and whatnot, I would say yes.
As I heard, Doctor Strange wasn't worth seeing in theaters.
Yeah.
I wish they would add fucking the Marvel, like the Tom Holland Spider-Man to Disney Plus. I don't know why they don't do that shit.
Because it's Sony, not Disney.
It's Sony.
Oh. Does Marvel not own any Spider-Man then?
No.
That's fucking hilarious.
And they never will.
Sony owns everything Spider-Man related.
There's no way Sony will ever.
How did they manage to get that one character?
No, they own that character and everything along with it.
Okay, well, how they end up getting his like universe type thing? Like
They
how
paid
they
for
end
it.
up
They bought it.
bought
They
it
bought
from
it.
Marvel.
Yeah, yeah.
Marvel was
Yeah,
like,
back when Marvel was going
It's
bankrupt.
going bankrupt. Yeah, they just bought it.
oh,
That's
That's
why.
how they, you know,
That's
how
why
they lost
Fox
Hulk
has.
and-
That's why Fox has the X-Men. It's because Fox Fox bought them while they were going under as well. So, and then
Gotcha.
Disney bought when Disney bought Fox, they got everything Fox had too. So
That's how they got the X-Men.
oh, did you hear the CW is either going to be sold or just might completely go off the air?
Huh.
They haven't made money in years. I think they said decades.
what's CW?
What used to be WB?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Extremely PC.
Like Riverdale's being canceled after this season. They're canceling a whole bunch of shit, trying to stay afloat. But yeah, they're either gonna be sold or go under because they're dead.
Well, if they were smart, they tried to get the most money out of it, and the person that's buying up all that bullshit right now, fucking Amazon. Dude, oh shit, Amazon's I guess the top one or two right now that's trying to buy out EA.
Huh.
Like legitimately, they're in the talking process. They're in the bidding war right now for EA.
I wonder what that means for the games.
Depends on who gets them. It's just all the talk is Amazon really wants them because they really aren't as high as they want to be right now, the game community, and they need the studios. So they're putting full court press on EA. EA's
So
trying to sell too, so
That's
So
because
Amazon is trying to come out with their own gaming line.
they do. They already have their gaming line.
Yeah.
It's not very. Was it
New World?
World?
New World's Amazon.
And,
They have
Yeah.
actually they have quite a bit of games. You just said it's all PC. No console games.
Gotcha. When you said PC, I meant politically correct. I was
Right.
like,
Yeah,
okay.
they do have those games too, I bet. But that's just
that's no. I get it now. You lost me there with the whole PC thing. I was like, PC. I mean, I guess.
But it makes sense that they bought a studio where that's where they can get more on console.
yeah. Who else? Who else is after them? There's a couple other.
But I mean, if fuck Amazon's got
Disney. Disney's after EA as well. That's who
That's
they're
'cause
bidding against right now.
well, yeah, but Disney. That's because Disney uses them for their fucking
Used
Star
to
Wars
use
game.
them primarily. They used to have a.
Dude, they were
contract with them. Now-
stupid to shut down LucasArts.
Oh, especially with them buying Lucasfilms and shit like that. Like, you would think that they would want to like just put it out game after game. Like,
It keeps the
Well,
studio that was.
LucasArts was part of EA, man. EA snatched them up. after fucking. Oh, hold on.
Because that last game they put out wasn't too bad. It just was fucking short as hell, though. Like,
I heard they're coming out with a new Fallen Order 2. Or...
Yeah, it's gonna feel like that.
I'll have to wait until it's on sale because I beat the Fallen Order in one weekend. That was, and I'm not like that guy when it comes to video games. So
Yeah, I heard that game was extremely short. The story,
yeah, it was disappointing to be honest.
and we all know you're not that type of person. You have the attention span of a goldfish, Woody, with ADHD.
Mhm.
Does Boban only play limited minutes because he's like because of health reasons, or he's
Big
just
dude,
not?
dude.
He's just not good at all.
No, he's just a big dude.
Yeah. So he can only play like 20 minutes a game, kind of thing, or something.
Roughly.
I'm always curious why people like him or Taco Fall don't play more often, or why they don't try to develop people that are like that. Because if they developed a player like that, man, Jesus Christ, nobody could get to the rim. Yeah, the Mavs are just playing a whole bunch of fucking one-on-one ball. They'll pass it off to somebody else, dribble, shoot. Gotta get that ball moving, guys.
Rigor mortis suggests poison. Hang on. Liver's gone. Chewed out. Something heavy just dragged through here. Bodies. succeed. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward is in the notice for fame.
I started playing Uncharted, the first one. I have the Nathan Drake collection or whatever, remastered.
Right.
And it's literally just a male version of fucking Tomb Raider.
Yeah, that's why I told you to play Bioshock. Yeah. That's why I told you if you were gonna pick one of those two games, I would suggest Bioshock first.
I don't know, fucking that storyline, the Nathan Drake storyline, is fucking phenomenal.
It is, but you're basically playing as Tomb Raider. But if you want something that's different, Bioshock's actually fun. And well, it's 3 games.
Gameplay versus story, I guess. I mean, Bioshock's story is pretty darn good, too.
Yeah, especially since all 3 games tie into each other. But, okay, again, Bioshock will take you less time to beat all 3 games than all 4 Uncharted games.
So there's more content to Uncharted?
There's 4 games in total, and that last game is pretty fucking... They put out a lot of shit for that game. And it's Naughty Dog, so you know that there's a lot of stuff to do in that game. Again, if you're just trying to beat a story, Bioshock, it'll keep you entertained enough to where you can beat it in about a week.
Once you beat it, you're over it.
Pretty much, yeah. You don't have to go back through and do all the other shit. Beat the story, enjoy it, because it is worth the playthrough. All 3 of them. And after that, if you decide you ever want to go back and play them again, they're definitely worth a replay, but just not back to back. In my opinion, personally.
Well, with how much story there is involved with the Uncharted one, I haven't gotten that far yet. But I thought about starting over and streaming from the very beginning, just to do a complete playthrough stream on my YouTube channel.
Yes, I'm doing The Witcher again. I'm on YouTube right now, actually.
I just like that YouTube keeps my videos on there as long as I want them. I don't like that Twitch gets rid of your videos after a while.
Week. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Because some of those videos I have, man, I have a couple of them, let's say 100 views. Alright. At midnight, I'll take you to where I killed my wife. I mean, bludgeoned my baby to death.
What about dead babies?
Oh, I'm playing The Witcher, and I'm doing the part with the Baron.
Oh,
we're about to go dig up his unborn child, or some shit. So I'm deciding if I want to murder it, or save it. I'm not sure yet. I usually save the fucking thing, but I'm like, do I really want to do that? I'm like, either way.
I'm always a bad guy on those games.
Well, it doesn't really matter either way. I mean, technically, it doesn't... I don't know if it's really going to change much. So, it's just more the fight that I'm going to have to deal with. Do I want to fight an Algol plus a bunch of fucking ghosts?
Right.
Or do I want to just fight a bunch of fucking race? It's like, I mean, it is on Blood and Bone, so it's not like on Death March where it's like, fuck you, this is going to be a bitch. without being properly equipped and probably being 4 levels higher than the mission. But it's still going to be a challenge because I am in light armor for the most part. So, but I'm going to end up doing a hybrid build in this one with signs and fucking weapons. I'm just not sure which signs I'm gonna fucking max out. I don't know, should I follow Woody's route and just murder an unborn child?
That's what I did.
I know. That's what you would do too.
Hey, just be thankful I saved more oxygen for you, okay?
Fucking Jesus Christ.
You should be grateful. There's more oxygen in the world, more resources in the world, all because I killed a baby. Well, I didn't do it. The doctor did it.
I didn't do it.
It was just my idea.
I just pushed the idea.
Heavily.
Heavily.
Like, I'm not staying here. I'm going back to the West Coast. You should get rid of that. Like, I can help if you want to go find some stairs or give me a coat hanger.
This fucking guy.
I'm not a doctor, so I'm not saying it's going to feel good, but I can do it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No? Alright. It's a good thing I'm not as fucked up as a person as I sound like I am.
Yeah, no shit, right? He'd be a terrible human being.
Is Ari even here anymore? He usually keeps saying Jesus Christ a lot.
No, that was me.
Over here, Jesus Christ left and right after statements like this. No, this is a low score game, man. Fourth quarter started 78-68. Warriors up by 10.
That Warriors map series is over with. This is pretty much who's going to come out of the East. Between Boston and Miami.
I have a feeling it's going to be Miami.
Miami would be a tough matchup for...
They just have a different, I don't know. I feel like Miami just has tougher players.
You give the child a name? No. Boy, boy. Mistake. Names are powerful seals. Storm, damn it. Here's the spot. Chose a lovely spot. Damage with you relent. Our ploughing now I've done wrong. Good. The grave's dug up and empty. What's that mean? Botchlings on the prowl. Look! Take it in your arms, quick. And if it goes garroting, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it. Keep screaming, it'll turn rabid. It's calm for now. Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowed restless? It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms. Merciful gods! Back to the fortress. With this? As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a leprechaun. Oh, fuck.
Alright, I'm starting my series with the Nets in Brooklyn, so they have home court advantage finally. I took the 2 games at home. The first game I destroyed them. The second game, they led by 10 all the way until the very end, and then I came back and beat them by 10 or 12 or something like that in the fourth quarter.
They just fell apart.
But yeah, something happened. I don't know what happened because they were just like I couldn't get past being down less than like 6, and then they would pull away again. I had home court both those times, so we'll see how it goes. And one. Uh-oh, he better not be hurt. I fucking swear to God. He's holding his hip.
Who, Embiid?
No, Harden.
Sounds right. James
I had to trade Tobias Harris to the Nets to get Harden, but thought it was worth it. Not just Tobias, it was Tobias and like 2 other people.
Hey, you had to fucking make room on your roster.
chosen a name? No. So think of one. It's important. It's a girl. Not what Anna of Magna. What now? Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky. By the powers of earth and sky. By the world that was to be your home. By the world that was to be your home. Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace. Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace. I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter. I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter. Good. Now bury the body. What now? In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a leprechaun. I'll stay here and wait. You go home. I'll wait with you. Out of the question. But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me. Time for parental impulses. It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here. But no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. I'll wait a day and a night for the Bonchling to turn into a leprechaun. That's it.
Damn.
Go home. Try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Really? Queenie.
Just gonna show you, motherfucker.
God damn it. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Oh, fuck.
My blood's power has summoned you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Thank you.
dust and lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
What now?
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Yo, what up, Jersey? How you doing?
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Holy shit. Alright. I ain't watching that zombie shit.
Seekers. Our hut's out of the way.
What are you talking about? That's your favorite shit.
Yes, nothing. We know he's just some information.
Oh.
Two Mother Baron's wife and daughter. A soul have been here, see? Sure, not even passing through. Daughter's medium height, about 20. Mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That's all came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Didn't see no one, my lord. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kid. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Her son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
Where'd the girl go?
So,
Because...
Tamara, though anyway.
Why?
Cause
What happened to Tamara's mother?
for like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go. Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
While back, I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her, Mrs. Anna. Gods, she's a Crookback Bog.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now who's whispered to her in the night.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked her and took her like she was their own.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be alright in the end, won't she?
Nope, I turned into a monster.
Good for you.
He's like, is the lady gonna be okay in the end? Nope, I turned her into a monster. Because I saved the children. Now I'm gonna rob you guys because I'm a terrible person. You guys are poor. Now you guys are gonna have nothing and like it. 6 kids, nothing to feed them with. Damn. And I'm jumping on your parents' fucking bed. Because we all know you guys sleep on the floor.
Probably with pigs.
I didn't say any pigs, but you're probably not wrong.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dan. Go in peace.
case of the plague surges in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will swing through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
Farewell.
Oh! Out of the way! Wouldn't mind
Let's see.
So, ask a service of the Witcher the Pellamist. A witcherly service, that's to say. What do you need? Tell me. A man who fears no evil, the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches. Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help. You'd not refuse, depend on you. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake, the sooner we resolve. So long.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Booked up face.
Ploughing hangover.
Witcher, a word, please.
Warriors just won. They're up 3-0. That series might be over.
Well, shit.
What is it?
That night when the Baron...
I mean, I
It's
guess
already over. He's just trying to get that +1 win.
What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that.
yeah, is Dallas good enough to
Avoid
get
the
the
burn.
one win?
Spends a lot of time sitting
I don't know.
Drunk.
I don't know. Like how you put that. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at that. 72-yard punt return.
Or there's holding, so it's coming back.
See the hollyhock
And I already done kicked the field goal.
brought the plants here from
He already done lied.
Anna had read some
Damn.
story. Insisting
Dude has just about 800 yards fucking
cows tended
punt
to
return yards.
Jesus.
She was so content at that. And then the free wolf called birds
Didn't
in
even know that was
paradise
that.
came in. Tamara called them dragons in
No,
paradise.
keeping track of that.
She adored me. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Oh, it's good to know her spirit's free. Got some information about your family. You've learned something? Let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Oh.
Any news for me? Your daughter's in Oxenford. What the blazes? She alright? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back? Never offered to do that. How do you know she's safe? You see her at least? No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gather, she has no desire to see you again. No intention to return.
6-6.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt.
That's
Shan't
alright.
trust whoever it is helped.
I think that's the first time it's ever
I got to
happened.
know for certain she's safe.
It bounced off one of my
You
defender's
must be
helms,
sure. See her yourself.
and then the fucking
I shan't
linebacker comes
believe
up and
anyone
catches
else.
it.
This guy.
Well, I got him under pressure, so he threw it off the target, and it hit my fucking linebacker's helmet with his back facing him,
Much I can do.
and the ball fucking bounced up like 100 fucking goddamn feet, and then my linebacker actually caught the ball.
This will prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Contar Delta, it made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without me.
Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything? We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed. Fine.
A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping.
On, get to him, fuck.
Stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who
Oh,
goes
he caught me on
hunting
the...
with a sword?
Oh, he
No
dropped
bow
it.
at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
He fucking got me with the play fake.
Where'd they teach you that,
Oh
anyway?
god, my strong safety came down and fucking laid the wood on him so he couldn't fucking hang on. What just happened? Locked in the back. Get the fuck out of
What's
here.
your school there, huh? They only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Need to say you're a shooting chap.
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Eaglin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman can swing a sword. I've known one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account of bloody mountain sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
I don't know. I think Dallas will get a win too, but
Oh, I won't do it all.
they need to do it. They need to do it. What? Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever the next game is.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman.
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honour.
Oh, that'll be a sight to behold.
Would it ever? If I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'll not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We'll start at daybreak. Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man, chop!
I had to go in I'm in a horse race against a fat man in a robe and a fucking swimming cap. This is pretty funny.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
And that one.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
Oh yeah.
And Woody went home.
She screamed like a madman. In an instant, all forgot Elijah. Every man ran to save his skin, even ready to break his neck. And they make it. Some died. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then?
Damn.
Seen a loss.
Doesn't fucking feel like it, but I'm having a decent defensive game.
You'll know the rest.
Like I'm like counting how many missed fucking sacks I've had. And it's just like, come on.
Ever play Gwent? I was more. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. Let's lay him down.
Oh, well, that's not. How's that? Bullshit. That should have been. Fucking X Factor defensive tackle. He fucking fits up the middle.
Damn.
It's 77-0 with 1:30 left.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It doesn't feel like that type of game at all.
It's because you're fucking super baked.
Mind your business, fool.
Don't get upset with me
Dude,
because
I
see
lost like the fucking previous game.
because you're too high.
Do what? Beetlejuice? Clown shoes? Why are you wearing my fucking sandals? Egg whites? Baby whites. Oh, I was way off. Yeah. The only thing that's big on me.
This motherfucker.
Outside of my gut.
This guy.
Yeah, dude, I threw fucking 3 pick sixes in the third quarter.
Jesus Christ. Are you even trying?
I don't know.
No, honestly.
I got through the game. I lost it in overtime. I blew a fucking 4 touchdown lead.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, this guy just trucked 3 of my guys.
He's mad that you put up that many points on him.
Pass interference. Defense pass interference, and he still caught it, made him look like a fool, and then trashed his 2 other teammates.
He's like, fuck it. Trash they must be.
77-7 with 46 seconds left. Bro. Gonna have to go get that 7 points back. We will not go quietly into the night.
Yes, you will.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
I've been just gouging them with my fucking tight ends. Go ahead, fucking put all your coverage on my receivers. Like, they haven't guarded my tight end at all game.
It's because your tight end's not, your tight end's not worthy of being guarded, obviously.
That's a lie. He's just afraid to get fucking smoked. My fucking track runner.
You believe
And then
I
lurch.
alone am at fault for what happened here?
Oh, yeah.
Do you call that motherfucker Lurch, like from the Addams Family?
Yeah. Yeah. There's a ball over to Megatron.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
The second cow.
Looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing
They
is
blitzed the
ever
safety that was over the top on Snow, and they're playing him on press. And that's the last thing you do with that guy. You got too much strength to fucking slow down. You slow him down.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
Come on, push. That should be the last play. Yeah, dude, fucking, Trevor Lawrence was actually rated top quarterback.
A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She
Damn.
Yeah, dude, he's having a fucking crazy year. And then he just threw 4 picks.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Well, I lost last time, so the computer fucking toned this shit down. They're like, we viewed him on this one.
Like, we made him have a meltdown in the second half of LeBron James' portion of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, so fucking Michaels went 158-3, 22 of 23, 466 yards, 7 touchdowns.
Jesus Christ.
And his longest was only 58 yards.
Still the fuck.
Yep. Oh, he didn't even run once. The running back only he had 20 attempts for 83 yards. Tight end had fucking 13 receptions for 152.
Damn.
70 yards a rack.
Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, her dog's bunghole.
I only had 2 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and then 4 hits. Corner, linebacker, linebacker, linebacker.
Damn.
Yeah. Somebody showed up.
How'd you find out?
Jesus Christ, they had 200 yards passing on them. 51 through the ground and only 12 first downs. With the 4 turnovers, of course.
She left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her.
Yeah, dude, there was 3 pick sixes. My defense outscored their offense. 21-7, dude.
Something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take the longest piss known to man.
No worries.
Imagine Emma wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Not the understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years. But we did. And as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Faults on both sides, yours and ours.
Take what you find yourself. Very well.
Your wife is with the crows, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crows?
Ones who never quit that dog.
I've heard folks speak of them. I thought it naught but tales to scare the
Man shot in subway unprovoked. Yeah, it's called the fucking recession, people. People, you're gonna get shot up for some sneakers or a Klondike bar.
They were riding past the forest when the beasts serving the crows attacked them and abducted Anna.
beast.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Apparently, you commit murder.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie, what happened to her? The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog.
Lakers, Trailblazers, Mavericks, and Hawks reportedly interested in Zeppelin. Well, no shit, you can be interested in him. Doesn't mean you can be able to go after him.
Oh no, Lakers are gonna try and get him.
How?
They're the fucking Lakers.
How? No, the media treats them like the goddamn Cowboy fans treat Cowboys.
I know.
Fucking makes me sick with them. Fine Lakers fan.
But Levine wants to play in LA.
Why?
Because he wants to play with LeBron.
No, he does not.
No, that's his exact words. He wants to play with LeBron because him and LeBron have the same agent. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
No,
I'm not. You're like, oh, he did. He stated he'd like to play with LeBron, and him and LeBron have the same agent. He didn't say that word. He didn't say that part, but yeah, he said he wants to play with LeBron. So he's in Chicago.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently. And I think those crimes are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not. But I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fought of his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
Word once given. Now, what did I last?
Basilisk, they just attacked you.
Ah, right. I'll get to it. One solid grit.
There's something about him wanting to go to the Sixers.
Oh, no, he said he wanted to play with in LA though too. He wants to play for the Lakers.
It landed right in front of us. I thought we could do the best. If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the Let's show this bastard what
I
we're worth.
mean, out of those 4 teams, the Lakers, Trailblazers, Mavs, Atlanta, honestly, his best bet's probably Atlanta. Yes.
Should go to the Trailblazers. Play.
Damn. He wants to die.
What you talking about? He's the all-star caliber player Damian Lillard needs.
Going Trailblazers is like going to the fucking Bears. Ain't nothing good gonna come of it. Where am I at this year? That last one. I'm at 15-2. Or points against.
Damn.
Alright. I like that. That's back to what it should be.
Damn it! Can't leave him like that.
There you are. You're signing Dawson to a 10-year contract that you're pushing down the road.
I push shit down the road.
They're like, I'm a Bobby Bonita. You ain't getting nothing until the start of this date. But it's a 10-year contract. We're gonna get this every year.
Oh, it's time to go check on. See if that fucking pin's still up here. It's probably stolen.
What you did for me, she'll never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here.
Oh, fuck.
Your wounds looked after. We're leaving now.
We're in good company. We're always
What the
on
fuck are these things?
Massive.
What?
Rates pursued me. A wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
Oh, fucking receiver came back 100% already.
Endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
Oh yeah, this is a kick returner, right?
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, the first round kick returner.
Yeah, he's got B awareness, B vision, B break, tackle, A carry, B catch traffic, D catching, B D, B injury, B juke, A kick return, D mid, C release, C stiffs, F stamina, A spin, B spec, C short, and A run block. That's good old A. Oh, he's my kick returner. Depending on what you run. I need different kick returners.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know. You must be in a hurry.
That guy just feels slow.
If you could.
It's just, I mean, he got that kick return for touchdown. It just feels like he glides instead of burns.
I don't believe she's there willingly.
If you can just get that.
I heard you, which is why.
He's got that hidden speed
No more
bullshit.
tales of Ciri to offer. Go with me and let you listen.
Oh, balls.
True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwater. You can join us there. Fine. Sounds good.
Stop at a corner store for no reason. To get a bag of fucking Funyuns. And absolutely destroyed the bag of Funyuns within a few minutes. I had no idea. I didn't even know I finished.
Yeah, I guess I've got to.
So, I fucking feel it.
This motherfucker got the munchies like a motherfucker. Fell asleep, woke up, stone still, and wants more food.
Oh god.
Well, it seems more beast than man.
Alright. So, what did I learn about my buddy?
No, it doesn't look dangerous.
A awareness, B catch, A power, B threat, D pursuit.
Time I was on my way. So farewell. I'll find your daughter.
Going to go. Basically, okay.
And prove a good father to her.
That's getting rid of the linebacker. got F stamina, but fuck it. You got A hit power, A pursuit, A fucking play rag, A catch. You just got a big old steaming pile of F stamina. As long as that's fucking injuries decent. You're just getting F fucking injuries.
You're like, I'm gonna shit break.
Well, I'll fucking draft him, just keep him a career backup strong safety. You just fucking sit there for the rest of the day. Right at the end of the bench.